drummingforlife.com.
Hey there, it's Vaughn at drummingforlife.com. Aloha, hope you're doing well. Today I want to just talk quickly about how I choose between using traditional grip with my left hand or matched grip. I'm going to just give you some examples of kind of how I do it, and I think that'll kind of make it clear. Before we get into that, I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel and swish that like button and drop a comment. I'd love to connect with you, and I do respond to all of my comments. So let me show you some things, some ways that I play traditional grip. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So you can see that I'm playing jazz, and this is what I use. I mostly use my traditional grip when I'm playing jazz. The way I feel about it is that there's a kind of a different approach playing jazz with traditional grip. And there's a kind of sensitivity, a kind of nuance that I get from playing traditional grip that I don't feel like I really get when I'm playing matched grip. I don't know why, but it tends to stoke my creativity more when I'm using traditional grip. So it's just a personal preference. Now there's some great drummers out there that use traditional grip for everything. Drummers like Vinnie Colaiuta and Dave Weckl uses it a lot. You know, real famous kind of the drummers that kind of I grew up listening to, and even Steve Gadd, and you know, they're using that traditional grip thing. You know, but it's a personal preference, and I know there are lots of great drummers out there that don't use it. But one thing I will say, and this is something I also talk about in my brushes mastery course, is you know, really with brushes, I think traditional grip is the way to go. And the reason why is because there's an asymmetry. So you've got your left hand is doing something different than your right hand, and I think that really makes a difference, not only in your creativity, but also in your sound and the way that you can do certain things. One thing I want to demonstrate for you real quick too is, for instance, with the left hand, and I've got some, you know, I've talked about this a lot on my channel, is this kind of, it's a lot easier to do this kind of circular motion with traditional grip than it is to do it with matched grip. I'll give you the front camera angle. You can see, watch my arm. See how much my arm is moving now? And this is using traditional grip. Now when I switch over to matched grip, watch how much I have to move my arm to make the same motion, right? Not very economical. So that's why I really stick to using traditional grip when I'm playing with brushes. So just a little tip. So now let me play some stuff for you using matched grip, and you can see when I use matched grip with my left hand. 1, 2, 3. you can see that when I'm playing music that's kind of straight eighths or straight 16ths, kind of related music, I'm going to actually play more with match grip with my left hand. That's not always the case. So as you could see when I was doing samba, I actually was kind of going back and forth between playing with traditional grip and playing with matched grip. Now, one thing that is universal, I think, among all drummers is when we go to play with our cross stick. So we're going to go play our cross stick notes on the drum set. We are actually, of course, going to move our hand into a more of a matched grip kind of positioning. We're not going to try to do some crazy funky thing with traditional grip to do cross stick. That would be silly. So we definitely move to here. And one tip I want to say also is sometimes when you're doing cross stick and you just want to use the butt end of your stick to play, that's fine. And go back to cross stick over here. I know sometimes I actually do cross stick with the tip end up as well. It just depends on the sound I want to get. If I want a fatter sound, I go this way. So there's this. It's kind of whatever you want to do there is just fine. Okay, so just another little tip. So that's it. I just wanted to share with you when I use traditional grip, when I use matched grip, and like I always say about all of drumming, the more techniques that you have in your bag of tricks, the better, because you can use them and you can adapt your drumming and match your drumming to the music that you're playing. And the music is always the boss, right? The music is always what's telling us what we need to play, when we need to play it. So if you could do both traditional grip and you could do matched grip, I think you're better off. All right? So thanks so much for watching. And as I always say, keep on drumming. Take care.
drummingforlife.com